Thank you. No, please, no. Hold your applause. Today we're going to learn how to multiply by 1. It's super easy. I'm serious. Are you ready? Let's go.
I got a really simple trick to keep inside your brain. Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same. I got a really simple trick to keep inside your brain. Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same.
Wait, what? You mean to tell me that whatever you multiply by 1 stays exactly the same?
That's right.
Are you serious?
Yes, it really is that simple. Tell you what, let me show you. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. Now take a wild guess what 1 times 8 is.
8.
1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 11 is 11. And guess what 1 times 12 is?
12.
I got a really simple trick to keep inside your brain. Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same. I got a really simple trick to keep inside your brain. Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same.
Attention all students. You're now learning the easiest math you'll ever do in your life. Really, whatever you multiply by 1 stays the same. So come on, let's try it out. What's 1 times 100?
100.
What's 1 times 500?
500.
What's 1 times 1,350?
1,350.
What's 1 times 5,000?
5,000.
What's 1 times 10,000?
10,000.
What's 1 times 1,374,533?
1,374,533. Be sure you get the point by now.
I got a really simple trick to keep inside your brain. Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same. I got a really simple trick to keep inside your brain. Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same.
Whatever you multiply by 1 will always stay the same.
Get ready, class, for your 2 times table. Multiply by 2, we know you're able. Get ready, class, for your 2 times table. Multiply by 2, we know you're able. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 11 is 22. 2 times 12 is 24. Multiplication is repeated addition. Let's turn the numbers around in the opposite position. Starting with 1, we'll go up to 12. Say it with us till you can do it yourself. Let's go! 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is 14.
Let's learn how to multiply by 3. The 3 times table, won't you say it with me? Let's learn how to multiply by 3. The 3 times table, won't you say it with me?
Let's do it.
3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 11 is 33. And 3 times 12 is 36.
Alright guys, we did it. We got it one more time. We're going to turn the numbers around and do it again.
1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 3 is 18. 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 3 is 27. 10 times 3 is 30. 11 times 3 is 33. 12 times 3 is 36.
Great job, everybody. Now you know how to multiply by 3. We'll see you next time. It's time to multiply by 4. It's time to multiply by 4. It's time to multiply by 4.
Well, go ahead and do it. What you waiting for?
Okay, 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. And 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 11 is 44. And 4 times 12 is 48. Excellent job, everyone. Now we're going to turn the numbers around and try it again, starting with 1 times 4 and going up. Ready? Here we go. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 4 is 32. 9 times 4 is 36. 10 times 4 is 40. 11 times 4 is 44. And 12 times 4 is 48. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now you know how to multiply by 4. Just keep practicing, and we'll see you later.
It's time to multiply by 5. So come on, let's give it a try. Let's go!
5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 11 is 55. 5 times 12 is 60. The 5 times table is so fun to do. Now it's time for you to say it too.
Let's go!
5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times
7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 11 is 55. 5 times 12 is 60.
Excellent job, everyone. Alright, now it's time for us to turn the numbers around and start with 1 times 5 and go up. Ready? Here we go.
1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5 is 50. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60.
Alright, now you know how to multiply by 5. Just keep practicing your 5 times table and we'll see you next time. Come on kids, let's multiply by 6. It's really easy to do, there's no tricks. You're gonna learn it yourself in just a bit.
So let's multiply by 6. Here we go.
6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. And 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. And 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 11 is 66. And 6 times 12 is 72.
Alright kids, that was great. Now we're going to turn the numbers around, starting with 1 times 6 and go up to 12. You ready? You can do it.
1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 6 is 24. 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 6 is 42. And 8 times 6 is 48. 9 times 6 is 54. And 10 times 6 is 60. 11 times 6 is 66. And 12 times 6 is 72. Now you know your 6 times table. Now you know your 6 times table. Now you know your 6 times table. See you later. Are you ready for today's lesson? We're gonna learn how to multiply by 7. Are you ready for today's lesson? So let's start multiplying by 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. And 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. And 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 7 is 49. And 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9 is 63. And 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 11 is 77. And 7 times 12 is 84.
Great job, guys. Okay, we're going to switch the multiples around. Start with 1 times 7 and go up to 12 times 7. You ready? Let's do it.
1 times 7 is 7. 2 times 7 is 14. 3 times 7 is 21. 4 times 7 is 28. 5 times 7 is 35. 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 7 is 56. 9 times 7 is 63. And 10 times 7 is 70. 11 times 7 is 77. And 12 times 7 is 84. 7 times table is really cool. If you learn this stuff, you'll do better in school. And 7 times table is really cool. So learn this stuff to do better in school. Oh yeah. If you want to multiply by 8, here's a cool little song to help you get it straight. The 8 times table's something you should know. Multiply with us. Are you ready? Let's go.
8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 9 is 72. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 11 is 88. And 8 times 12 is 96.
Alright, now it's time for us to turn the numbers around. This time we're going to start with 1 times 8 and go up to 12 times 8. Are you ready? Here we go.
1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 8 is 24. 4 times 8 is 32. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 8 is 48. 7 times 8 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64. 9 times 8 is 72. 10 times 8 is 80. 11 times 8 is 88. 12 times 8 is 96.
The 8 times table is great. The 8 times table is great. The 8 times table is great. Now you can multiply by 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we now introduce to you the 9 times table! 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 8 is 72. 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 10 is 90. 9 times 11 is 99. And 9 times 12 is 108.
Okay, kids, you know what we do right here. We're gonna switch the numbers around, starting with 1 times 9 and going up to 12 times 9. Let's go.
1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 9 is 54. 7 times 9 is 63. 8 times 9 is 72. 9 times 9 is 81. 10 times 9 is 90. 11 times 9 is 99. 12 times 9 is 108. You can learn to multiply by 9. Just practice with this song a whole lot of times. You can learn to multiply by 9. Just practice a whole lot of times. That's all.
If you wanna multiply a number by 10, all you have to do is put a 0 on the end. If you wanna multiply a number by 10, all you do is put a 0 on the end.
Alright kids, let's say our 10 times table.
Let's do it! 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 times 3 is 30. 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 6 is 60. 10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 8 is 80. 10 times 9 is 90. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 11 is 110. 10 times 12 is 120. If you want to multiply a number by 10, all you have to do is put a 0 on the end. If you want to multiply a number by 10, all you do is put a 0 on the end.
Now let's start with 1 times 10 and go up.
Let's go! 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 3 times 10 is 30. 4 times 10 is 40. 5 times 10 is 50.
10 times table, y'all. It's the end of the song, and really that's all. It's the 10 times table, y'all. It's the end of the song, and really that's all.
11. 11. 11. 11 times table.
11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. 11 times 3 is 33. 11 times 4 is 44. 11 times 5 is 55. 11 times 6 is 66. 11 times 7 is 77. 11 times 8 is 88. 11 times 9 is 99. 11 times 10 is 110. 11 times 11 is 121. 11 times 12 is 132.
Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to turn the numbers around, starting at 1 times 11 and going up to 12. You ready? Let's do it.
1 times 11 is 11. 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 11 is 33. 4 times 11 is 44. 5 times 11 is 55. 6 times 11 is 66. 7 times 11 is 77. 8 times 11 is 88. 9 times 11 is 99. 10 times 11 is 110. 11 times 11 is 121. And 12 times 11 is 132.
See you later. See you later. See you later. Goodbye.
Multiplied by 12.
Multiply by 12. Multiply by 12. Let's do it right now.
12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times 8 is 96. 12 times 9 is 108. 12 times 10 is 120. 12 times 11 is 132. 12 times 12 is 144.
Okay, everybody, you know what time it is. Time to switch the factors around and start with 1 times 12 and go up to 12 times 12. Let's do it.
1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 12 is 72. 7 times 12 is 84. 8 times 12 is 96. 9 times 12 is 108. 10 times 12 is 120. 11 times 12 is 132. 12 times 12 is 144.
Hey guys, do you know what I discovered about the multiples of 12?
No,
What? The ones place goes up by 2, and the tens place goes up by 1. But when the ones place gets to 0, the tens place skips a number.
Really?
Like from 48 to 60.
Okay. So it's 12, 24, 36,